Oh, no, 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 no. Apollo has privated the video that he sent me. Why would he do that? I mean, he was doing me a favor, if you recall. So remember, I mean, like, he flamed me on Twitter, but I called it flaming me on Twitter. He's like, no, Matt, I was just doing a favor. I was an impartial person, just to convey information upon you to help you. So let's watch this video together, because I did download it. These are the important parts, but just so you know I'm not being sleazy by cutting things out like Apollo does, we're going to watch the entire thing, not the parts that I think are relevant. Watch the entire fucking thing. This is more shit that Apollo privates because he doesn't want you to know it.
This is an important message for Dark Viper. Someone with the username Mainscript has messaged me. He's claiming that he was an editor of yours and that you haven't paid him for the work he's done.
So we're not going to have me rehash why everything he's saying is either false or very misleading, grossly misleading, but we're going to get to the points that is lies.
And he's backed this up with thorough evidence. He sent me lots of screenshots where you both discuss how the video should be edited. Mainscript sent me this recording of one of his edits playing in Adobe Premiere, and it seems to be an exact match for what we see on your TikTok. Within the screenshots Mainscript has provided, you can see yourself, Dark Viper, agree to pay him for 27 clips. Your agreed rate was $1 per clip, and so in Mainscript's PayPal
I regret
history,
my decision to listen to this whole thing again.
From you for $27.
Hearing this much bullshit is terrible.
The problem is, you asked him to edit more clips. He did. You seem to be using these clips to promote your social media, and yet Mainscript has received no payment for these clips, which is backed up by his PayPal history. He's claiming you haven't paid him for over 140 clips.
He can claim whatever he wants.
You blocked Mainscript, so he can't even talk to you anymore. Now, I don't really care that much, so I'm just going to make this an unlisted video, but I'm not going to message you privately about this because I don't trust you. I think people like you should be dealt with in public.
So he's doing me favors, yet he's already passed judgment after hearing no evidence to the contrary, which again is Apollo's MO, but he's doing me a favor while thinking I'm fucking scum. And he has to bring it to the public because this kind of really important stuff that has been brought to him can't be handled in DMs.
And apparently Mainscript already tried to handle this privately and you didn't want anything to do with it.
What, Apollo? But you said he couldn't contact me. And he goes on to say...
It's now been over a week since you blocked him, so his only alternative is to make this issue public.
So Mainscript didn't make this issue public. Apollo did. After claiming that Mainscript attempted to contact me. But if you watch the video that Apollo just released, where he says a speedrunner calls him scum, he claims that Mainscript couldn't contact me about this issue. So which is it, Apollo? Am I being back and forth with Mainscript for a week trying to hammer this out, but I just won't listen? Or is he not able to contact me? Pick one. Are you doing me a favor, or am I scum who you've already passed judgment on?
I understand you had a problem with his editing, so you fired him. That's fine. But you still have...
So how do you know that, Apollo? Oh, you had some random guy send you a message and now you believe it? Excellent.
You have to pay people for the work they've done, and it seems in this case you haven't done that. Also, word of advice, be nicer to your editors. If you read through the screenshots he gave me, you were pretty rude to him.
'Cause he was an asshole.
And then on top of that, you seemingly scam him out of money. This is a disaster waiting to happen, and you have to know it. And why do you have to block the guy just because he didn't edit the way you want it? Even if I fired someone, I wouldn't block them just because they did a bad job, man. I really hope this isn't how you treat all your editors.
Man, so passing judgment, but apparently doing me a favor, thinks I'm fucking scum, has to bring this shit out in the public, already passed judgment. So, because as you can see, Apollo knew that he had to take this public, because he already knew I was guilty without consulting me and listening to exactly one fucking person. This is how Apollo does his videos, all of his videos. I have, I said in these tweets, so you can actually learn what my opinion of Apollo was before this incident, because I put out these messages where Apollo hounds people in his spare time so much that they look up on Google some way to deal with him. And so they contact me because my videos come up talking about him. And I talk about here, I think Apollo has done a handful of videos that are quite good. But the problem is he is a witch hunter who will find himself a witch if he tries hard enough. You can't really know if Apollo's giving you the facts or just the selective facts to suit the narrative that he wants to make, as shown in that white supremacist video. This is the Apollo legend. If you're watching his videos thinking, man, Apollo's just giving the straight facts, in this case, and many other cases, that's so painfully not true. And he doesn't like me because I communicate to people that this is the case.